For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
Why does it say paused?
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. But we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will
Alright, I don't know if this thing can hear me.
I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
Alright, let's see. Alright, can this thing hear me? Alright, let's see. Oh, it can hear me. Okay. Alright. I excuse the weird sounds that probably just happened because this thing says that my audio is paused on the little Twitch menu. I'm trying to see, is it still? It's like delayed, so I can't tell. Yeah, okay, so it's still doing it. Alright, so I watched a video on how to get it to stream from my Xbox, but if I want the chat menu up, I can't play the game, so I'm really confused. So, my name is Cindy Emmy, and I am playing Dragon Age Origins as a it's going to be a hybrid rogue archer dual wielder. I wanted to do straight archer, but it was pointed out to me by a couple of friends that it'd be better to do a dual for archer for the main time, but if they get up close, do a dual wielder. I have my computer up so that I can see the chat now. I had to get it up because I didn't have it up to begin with, and so I should be able to see it, and let's get going. Okay, so this is I am a human noble, and let's get into it. Okay, so you should be nice, or should I? I'll be nice.
Thomas asked after you. Perhaps I should bring him with me next time.
Thomas, I think he shows up in the whatchamacallit, the Awakening series, but I can't be too sure. I never really played the Awakening. I've played this game as everything but an archer, and I have played the Dragon Age 2 as a warrior and a mage, and then Inquisition as mage and warrior. I've never actually played as an archer. Let's see. To what end?
End, she says. So glib, too. She's just like her mother when she talks like that.
See what I can
tell thank you.
Pal? There is no telling my fierce girl anything these days. Make her bless her heart.
Quite talented, I'm sure. One to watch.
At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Ooh, yay. Okay.
Now,
I'll do my best.
Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope. They
they're
are
an
the
order
heroes
of great
legend
warriors.
who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
Ooh. Okay, so I would like to join, so I'm just gonna... Oh,
You
I'll do
did
this.
just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? In the meantime,
Of course.
find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where? No. Okay, let's see. I like to try something different each time I play this game, so I'm trying to figure out how to do this differently.
You'll have plenty
Like
of
to
time
talk
after
to
we're
Duncan.
gone. We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Alright, I'm gonna try really hard not to talk through the cutscenes or to, like, you know, skip through them, because I've played this game so many times. Just not on Xbox One. I'm doing this on Xbox One. I just recently figured out how to get it on my Xbox One, and no, I wanted to go the other way. And so, like, I'm a little bit confused, but there's just a tiny bit different
Finished.
use, like the controller's just a tiny bit different enough that it confuses me, that I keep pressing the menu button when I try to get to inventory. Let's
I'm unable
see.
to do that.
No, unable. Mace. I like stealing things. No, I don't.
Good evening, lady.
Okay, let's see. Going this way. I think the Chantry. Aha! Chantry. See, oh, you're all praying. I'm going to steal some XP points from you. Thank you. Chant of Light, the Blight. Book. Thank you. I want all the points I can get. And let's see.
Maker.
Talk to the...
Maker!
Oh, oopsie. Mika, forgive us all.
To pray for your brother and father.
Not really.
I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
Of course. Let's see. Perhaps later. I'll be
Please,
nice to her.
Call me Malol. I've known you since you were a wee babe after all. Creator of the sky, the land, and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need.
Should I say nothing? I usually say nothing.
Let
I'll say
no
something.
man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it
Wish I could
be.
turn my mic down. I feel if it's going to be really loud. Let's see.
There now.
Make her forgive us all.
I'll be keeping a vigil tonight. You're welcome to come. There are many more who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me.
Uh,
I can
could you answer some questions? I've never hit
await
that.
my attendants before they march into the unknown. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
Ooh, it's really hard not to click just to skip through all the talking. This thing has a lot of talking in it, especially once you get your companions. There's a ton of talking. And I usually just skip through it. See, can I get in this door? Yay! Alright, let's see. Never played a rogue before, so I'm really excited. Alright, let's see. What can I go in that door? Can I go?
That wasn't so bad.
Yay, I can go. Alright, so I think this first
Task complete. On to the
try of doing my stream on the Xbox. I don't know how my mic is doing, and I really don't want to click the button to see again because I don't want to make weird sounds. But I'm having to use the headset that came with my game because was given a nice headset for my birthday a couple weeks ago, and my friend didn't know that it needed an adapter. Well, he knew. He just thought I had one. I do not have one. So I'm waiting for that to come in, and so I wanted to start doing this. So I instead am I'm using the old headset that I don't really like. It makes my ears feel weird, and I feel like it's way too close to my mouth, and I couldn't figure out how to change the mic on it. Ooh, there's gonna be a cutscene.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
I once got a long dialogue section about him asking, like, being told, like, I got to tell him that he was gonna be one of the people going with the Grey Wardens, but I can never figure out how to get back to that. Let's see. Were you looking for me? Hello to you too. Good thing. I don't really like his company anyway.
I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Of course he does. She always threatens to leave. Nan is blowing off steam. She's always been like that.
She insists you collect the dog, and quickly.
Really want to press the button to go through all
his
this.
mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Stupid dog. Let's see.
You're quite lucky
Stupid
to
dog.
have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
See.
She was entertaining Lady Landra and her son when I left her. Perhaps in the atrium? Before we go, my lady, might I beg a question? I've heard from several people that a Grey Warden is here. Is that true?
Okay, let's see. You sound quite excited.
The reputation of the Grey Wardens as mythical warriors is unsurpassed. Then is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking after me?
I like how in Dragon Age Inquisition they changed this so that, like, your character actually talks. I missed that. Ooh, so I have gotten that. Cool.
Can you imagine me, a Grey Warden? It would be everything I've dreamed of.
How in the world did I get to this?
Shouldn't get ahead of myself.
I'll forget.
Pardon my outburst.
Alright, let's see. Time to go get the dog. Well, first, go down this way and go into the... Can we go? Yes! Thank you. Alright, let's see. Sack. Alright, stealing all the stuff. In Skyrim, if you did that, you get caught for stealing. Let's see. Nothing I can steal in there. Time to deal with this.
Out of the larder. But mistress, it won't let us near. If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Don't be mean to the elves.
Good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
No, he shouldn't. Alright. Maybe you should be put down.
That monster is in my larder, slobbering all over the bacon, and you're insulting me.
Oh dear.
Yes, I am.
Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone.
She
I've
actually
enough
says
to worry
she'll
about
quit.
with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Alright, let's go kill some rats. Ooh, adorable little doggy. I wish I had a dog. Too bad I'm allergic.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Because he's a smart doggy. Alright, let's see what a smart boy you
encourage
are.
The hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits.
Spinning in place.
It does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, do you hear that?
We're going to be an interesting pet. This is like a bad adventure story.
As you wish. Right. On it. Right. As you wish. This should be easy enough. On it. Right. As you
I just looked over at my screen to see what was going on the screen. There's like a time delay, and apparently since I'm not subbed to my own channel, I got a commercial and it freaked the daylights out of me. I felt like my heart was pounding.
Through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Let's see. Let's see. Be very girly answer.
They come up from the Kakari Wilds sometimes. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my
Kakari
way.
Wilds.
I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Ugh, evil men. Let's see. Steal something from there. Let's see. Oh, I always press that button when I mean this button. Alright. Let's see if we have a bow yet. Do I have a bow? Yes, I have a bow. And then, let's see, swapping. There's no button that says that on my Xbox One. No. Okay. Aha! It's the three little lines. That's X and... Oopsie. There we go. So, switch, switch, switch. Can I do that? Nope, can't do that. Alright, so I have to literally physically go to that to change it. That's one of the things that I have not figured out how to do yet. Because they change what the buttons look like on the
There he
Xbox
is,
One.
as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Why would he? See, should I tell her?
Look at him now.
No.
Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a free thief, he does.
Oh, mistress, there are rats in the larder. Big ones.
Oh, looks like the dog killed them.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't
That's
even
just
start
mean.
with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms.
No, you're not.
Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Standing about. Alright, let's see. And I would like to go in here, please. Yes, okay. Large dining room. Really would, I want them to like, not change the game, but like do an update so like the graphics are better. But now that I can play it on my Xbox and not have to get out my Xbox 360 just to play, you know, I'm probably going to play it more than I did before, and I played it a lot before.
Last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my lovely daughter. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Of course, why would it not be? Nan's head exploded and my hounds ate the kitchen staff.
At least one of us will have had a decent dinner. Perhaps your hound left something I can feed my guests. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Ooh. Weren't you drunk? Oh, I want to push it. I want to push it so badly. She's going to be dead soon, so...
I'm so
I'm
proud
gonna do
of
it.
my pup's mastery of tact and diplomacy.
Well, it was a lovely salon, from what little I remember.
Which wouldn't be much, considering we had to pour you into the carriage afterwards.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's not married yet either.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
Aww,
And this
flatterer.
is my lady in waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
You would think that it would make it easier to make a match for her, not more difficult.
Perhaps your daughter simply has a mind of her own, your ladyship. You should be proud.
Proud doesn't get me any more grandchildren.
Well, that's just rude. Let's see. What shall we choose? What shall we choose? I can handle my own affairs, thank you.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening.
Yes,
your
retire to
ladyship.
the study. Now
You
talk
should
to
save it
Mother
for
alone.
this while you have the chance.
Wow. Okay, so the colors are really off now that I see myself. Like, I've always known the eyeshadow colors were off, because that is not the color I chose. But my skin on my character is a lot darker than it was originally. Let's see.
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
Of course I have.
There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
And why would I not want to do that? I would love to do that. Actually, I would really, honestly love to do that. You know...
I know it's
Why
difficult
can't
to
I
stay in the castle and watch others ride off. But we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you?
Kind of. Not really. It's kind of, you know, annoying.
You are here. Trust me, you'll get your chance for excitement soon enough.
Yes, I will, once everyone is dead. Well, except for Fargus.
As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me. But it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours. For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
No, it won't.
Don't worry, my dear. It won't be long. If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana.
Go.
You know that, don't you?
Excuse the coughing. I have a slight cold. I get to say I love you to her later, but
You've grown up
what brought
so
this on?
fast. And now Bryce is leaving you in charge of the castle. I suppose there's no point in dwelling on it. Go do what you must then. I will see you soon.
Well, that's nice. Alright, let's see. I want to go this way.
Good evening, my lady.
Greetings, my lady. Oh, it's usually greetings.
Hello, my dear girl. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
This guy always bores me. Okay,
If the mind is not exercised, it withers just as the body does. Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson?
No, I don't. But I will be happy to. I'll go with a nice response.
History is long indeed. Where shall we start?
Somewhere boring? Somewhere boring, I think. When was our line founded?
But the Couslands became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child?
Not really, no.
Good. I'm pleased some of my lessons seem to have stuck. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Cousland organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tiern.
We participated.
Some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm between your ears, young lady.
Of course not.
A pity you don't spend the same care whetting the edge of your mind as your tongue. At any rate, your family has held the tournure of High Ever since before King Calenhad united Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elethea Cousland battled Calenhad to maintain High Ever's independence. Calenhad wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Elethea's men were defeated, Calenhad asked her to swear fealty. The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event. The Couslands are ardent royalists now, but at that time, Calenhad was unknown and considered dangerous by many. When Calenhad's army reached High Ever, Tierna Elethea led the local bands against him. Obviously, Calenhad won. The history between the
Carl
Couslands
Howe
and
is
the House
evil.
reaches back to the Orlesian occupation. During
Go
the
on.
rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near High Ever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the tourneur's center. Jarl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howe sided with him. Your family was forced to see all over. Your grandfather couldn't afford to lose Harper's Ford. In keeping the town, your family drove Orlais from its lands. The Howes eventually joined the rebellion, and all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick, General Logan. Just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Cailan, to Darkspawn. Thank you for indulging an old man.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself.
Aw. I feel sad. I've never actually had that, he's never actually walked off mumbling before. I feel kind of bad for him, even though I don't like him. And I've started to notice that all of the little boy characters in this game look exactly the same, just like different colorings. More XP. Is my dog with me? Oh, yeah. Hey, doggy. Alright. No way to get through there. Now, once I enter here, there's an option to do some hanky-panky. Oh, first I need the book. Should I go with the elf? Or hanky-panky the elf, or hanky-panky this guy? Hold on. Book, there. And let's go with Darien.
Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is?
Let's see.
So would I. Do you have a favorite book?
See, what shall I choose? One, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh, that was banned by the Chantry, wasn't it? Quite provocative, I understand. I've never read it myself.
Sky! Of course you are. Why do you think I chose the red hair if it wasn't for you? It's all for you, Sky. All for you. Alright, let's see.
No, I'd heard that. Hence the banning.
Hence the banning.
Yes, though I don't know when. I will leave when your father does. I'll ride as his second. A glorified squire, more or less. I'll care for his horse and armor and such. It's quite an honor.
He sounds so sad.
I hope so. I admit to trepidation about facing Darkspawn, but I can't imagine
I hate his hair.
worthy of defeat.
It bothers me. It's like weirdly colored. It matches his outfit.
Unlike you, I am no child of a great house. If I can rise within the ranks of your father's service, it is more than I could normally hope for. I'm a bit surprised that you're not riding alongside your brother. Is that disappointing?
Yes, yes it is.
If you're interested, I shall record what I can during the battle. My writing skills may be lacking, but I hope to convey a true sense of the warrior's experience. Writing such an important work is one of my ambitions.
'Cause you'll get the warrior's experience. Alright,
No more than anyone else. Is it true there is one here in the castle? Have you met him?
Of course I have. Because I'm awesome.
I'd join the Grey Wardens in a heartbeat. Can you imagine destroying the Darkspawn
Yeah,
forever?
but you kind of seem a little
becoming
poncy.
a hero? But I'd never gain a Grey Warden's notice. I'll have to be happy under your father's command.
That just sounds bad. Alright, let's see.
Let's
talk about me.
I don't actually know you that well, milady. You're beautiful, capable, but beyond that, a bit of a mystery to me.
Alright, let's see.
Everyone says you're more likely to succeed the Tan than your brother is, that the Kuzlin line has never been stronger. I don't know about here, but outside your castle, people discuss your family a great deal. Some say your father should have been king instead of Caleb. But it is just talk, I think, born of affection for your father.
Well, of course they should be affectionate towards him. He's awesome.
I'd like that. What did you have in mind? There's not much to tell. I'm the eldest son of a minor lord. I can't imagine I'm anyone very interesting to you.
I really want to fast forward through all this.
Gladly. But your mother is expecting me for dinner shortly, as is mine. Perhaps another time?
Ooh.
There's not much to tell. I'm the eldest son of a minor lord. I can't imagine I'm anyone very interesting to you. I would be glad of the chance to get to know you better. Until then.
Did I man, I did something wrong. That's okay. I pressed something wrong. Usually, that works out perfectly fine. but I didn't today. Alright, so I've already been this way. No, I have not been this way. This is the treasury.
Oh, my lady, we were just,
Playing cards?
The treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here.
I
don't know. Nobody has come to look at the treasury. The Terran. And perhaps the Tanner? Honestly don't know, my lady. My lady is very kind to show us such lenience.
Of course I am. Alright, let's see. Anything I can steal. I don't see anything. It's quite sad. Nothing's back there. And that way is just places I've already been. Alright, time to start the fighting sequences. Yay! Woohoo! Ooh, can I get in here? Can I get in here?
Done.
Yay, I could! Alright, let's see. Nothing I can steal, but I got the XP for it. And can I go in here?
To do that.
Nope.
I am unable to do that.
Nope. It's worth a try. Going in here. I think this is my room. Nothing I can get points for.
I am unable to do that.
Of course you're not. Okay, let's see.
Really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren.
Sword.
I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Let's see.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim. I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
In Antiva, a woman fighting in battle would be unthinkable.
Is that so? I always heard Antivan women were quite dangerous.
With kindness and poison only, my husband.
This from the woman who serves me my tea. If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
I am so much tanner than the rest of the family.
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins
I wish there really were griffins.
I'd heard that.
Even in this.
Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you.
He won't, though.
Not that Father would ever allow it.
Of course you would. Because Aveline is awesome.
Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
It is a true blight.
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two. Then the Isle's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards.
They're delayed for a reason.
So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety.
The outfits in this game. They're so weird.
I keep telling you, no darkspawn will ever best me.
You make us sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Right. Maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her, sister, won't you? It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough. Enough. Pup, you're going to get an early night.
Yeah, pre-rip.
Much to do tomorrow.
Everyone but Fargus and I are gonna die. Oh look, level up. Let's see, what shall I do? I know each one I'm gonna do one Constitution just because I freak out that I'm gonna die. But this time I'm gonna do 2 Dexterity and Persuasion. Should I do... I'll do you. Okay, now, first off, get the book that's back here, and then talk to these people. First,
Mama says you're going to be watching over us while Papa is gone. Is that true, Auntie?
Well...
What if the castle is attacked? Will there be dragons?
Dragons are terrible creatures, Orin. They eat people.
Yeah, I want to see one.
This is your influence, Fergus.
What? I didn't say anything.
Are you going to teach me to use a sword, Auntie? Then I can fight evil too. Take that, Dire Bunny. Oh, Darkspawn, fear my
Dire Bunny.
truthiness.
Truthiness.
How about poison? Can I learn about that?
I'm thinking no.
I never get to do anything.
Don't worry, son. You'll get to see a sword up close real soon. I promise.
That probably didn't endear him to his wife.
Assistance in the coming days. I would be glad to offer it.
Getting sent to bed early, are we? A warm bed doesn't sound so bad now, come to think of it. At any rate, I'll miss you. Take care of everyone, and be here when I get back.
Alrighty, then the mother...
Let's do as your father says, darling. I will see you in the morning, bright and early.
You should be on your way, pup. Long day ahead tomorrow. I was wondering how long this would take. Has he asked to recruit you?
No.
If a blight is truly upon us in the south, then Grey Wardens will be needed.
He never actually asks until the very
If
end.
it comes to that, we can talk about it when I get back. Until then, just show him every courtesy. Duncan is a fine man. And a hero. When the king demands it.
No, it is not.
Sending our forces south would be a distinctly bad idea. Don't worry, pup. You shouldn't see many problems.
You should always have at least a portion of your army at home to protect you.
Legends of the Blights tell of horrible things. These darkspawn once threatened many lands. If we can't hold them, you must prepare for the worst. I know you will. You are a Kuzland after all. But let's not speak of ominous things. We shall assume that all will go well, and the Maker will watch over us. Your brother and I go into battle, not an afternoon tea. Who knows what will happen to us? I will tell you, however, you're my darling daughter. I love you, and I trust you completely to carry on the Kuzlan name if the worst should happen. But don't worry about me, dear girl. You'll have enough to occupy your mind while I'm gone. I know that you'll do me proud. You've grown into a sensible woman. That much is clear.
Alright, not that. Though I do want to do that. No, I want to... Nope. Still nothing. Let's see. Oopsie. Nope. Still not used to the little... Alright, so I am gonna save. Avelina, I think. I don't know how to pronounce it. Just has a pretty meaning. Pressure. That's so true. And then the bad things happen. I hate the undergarments in this game. They're so horrible looking. And why does she have to wake up in her undergarments? They have nightgowns. Stares at the door and growls. Alright.
My lady, help me! The castle is under attack!
Oh. That is just disturbing. And then suddenly I automatically have clothes on. First of all, put you... Wow, okay. The difference between the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One is that this thing has the, like, motion thing that, like, suddenly randomly jerks and scares the living daylights out of me every single time it goes off.
Right. On it. This should be easy enough. As you wish.
That Mabari can really kill people.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
They never got through the door, thanks to you. A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barreled the door.
Insta armor.
They didn't need their shields. Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
Because they're evil.
You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat
I like how
myself.
she also now
Have you
suddenly
seen your
wears
father?
armor.
He never came to bed.
Yeah, he did die loudly and horribly. And if I had gotten earlier, if I had actually gotten the other guy, and, you know, the character had done the hanky-panky, he would have died loudly and horribly too.
We must find him.
Oh. Oh, Sky, sorry you put caps. Let's see,
And trust his mercy.
check
What
on
if
the tiny
soldiers went
people.
into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Alright, okay, where... No! How did I suddenly get out here? That's just... I wasn't even out there. I was in my room. Grease trap. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna check here first, and then go to the sad bit. Oh, no! I went the wrong direction. It's all good. I will just take care of you people.
On it. As you wish. On it.
Alright. Then go backwards. Aha, that's why. It's because that door's already open. Okay. Steal things.
Some of your father's belongings.
Because Dragon Age.
Finished.
Yay. More deep mushrooms. I think I need like 10 of those for a task later. Alright, now the sad bit. Oh, level up. Totally didn't notice that. So I'm going to give you strength because you really don't need anything. You kill really easily. Is that their room? Or is that my room? That's my room. Directionally challenged. Oh, how sad.
little Oren. What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Yeah, I'm planning to. I think I'm planning to do the trap one, but
Oh, I'll look.
don't look.
I'll remember this day when
Infinite money.
screaming like the dog he is. Oh, poor
Yeah, it's not really stealing if it's your own home, but technically it's not really mine. Well, it is. Well, I'm of the opinion that technically, if it belongs to your parents, it doesn't belong to you until, you know, the whole horrible dying thing happens, and they haven't died, so it's not mine. All right, more dead people.
Oh, dear Landra.
How sad.
That wasn't so bad.
I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
Yeah, I always kill Hal too. It's like I don't understand how people can leave him alive. And then in Dragon Age Inquisition, there's like the lady that worked with him is like the requisitions manager or whatever it's called, and I always get in an argument with her every time, just because she thinks he's a good guy. He's not a good guy.
Those men must be everywhere.
Okay, let's see.
The front gate.
What should we do? I want to get the key. Need the key. Let's
I
see.
have my treasury key. We could go there first and take the Kuslan sword from the vault.
Brainwashed.
If it's worth fighting to keep out of Hal's hands, it's that sword. But it may be a dangerous path.
Alright, let's see.
Hal's men are
Go to the
inside.
treasury.
They must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry.
Of course they do.
To escape. Do you hear
That's
me?
why when we go down the hallways, everything's gonna be on fire.
Then survive.
I want him dead.
And visit vengeance upon him.
But it's gonna be so long before he actually dies. You don't like her either. You, I will take your armor. See, it's one thing that I like about Dragon Age that I didn't like in Skyrim. I don't like in Skyrim is how when you steal their armor and stuff, they suddenly become, like, have only their undergarments on. I like how they still have their clothes on, because it freaks me out that they don't have undergarments. Or they only have undergarments. Oh, the coward guy.
Yes, my lady. Here they come! Fall, blast you!
Warden senses tingling.
Wardens. I don't have warden senses yet.
I'll run you through. As you wish. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. Right.
Okay.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough. Excellent!
Bring it on!
Yeah. People were right. This is a lot different than being a warrior. Because in the warrior, you're like right up in all this. But I enjoy standing back and kind of being able to see what everyone's doing. No, not for that button.
Let's get started. As you wish. This should be easy enough. Right.
Thank you for telling me it should be easy.
This should be easy enough.
Keep those clothes on.
As you wish.
Okay, anything I can steal? Yay, steal.
And done.
And let's see. Time to go find the teacher who's sadly dead. Why, thank you. So do I. Because I can see it.
Right. On it. This should be easy enough.
For this.
No, you.
On it.
I
Right.
You did well, my dear.
thank you. I thought so too.
Where's the turn? Does he live?
No, he does not. Well, technically he's still alive, but hey.
You will be avenged
Aw.
on stage, I swear it.
Any point things? Aha! Pile of bones. Let's see, is there anything else?
I am unable to.
Chest. Man. Alright, so steal your stuff and your stuff. Ooh, Mambari.
Let's get started, as you wish. This should be easy. Where is everyone else? Let's get started.
Many thanks.
And this would be the point that if I was further along in the game, I'd have
On it.
dual wielder, but I want to focus on archer until later. And then I'll get some dual wielder skills because I want to do a hybrid. Let's see. Let's go steal, or not steal.
We're getting close to the
Acquire things from the treasury.
The family blade lies inside. Use that key I gave you. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands.
And since Hal is incompetent, it will not.
Finished.
Wonder where all the guards from here are. Never actually thought about that. Family chest. Okay, let's see. Can I wear any of the armor or anything? Let's see. 5, 1. Okay, it's the same. Longbow. Longbow's better. Not what I wanted. Okay. Helmet. Alrighty then. Let's go save no one. Because everyone we're about to try and save is going to die in the end. Which is just depressing.
As you wish. On it.
How about you?
Yes. Die from my bow.
Bull, blast you!
Alright. Then looking here. Corpse. Let's see. Continuing. Rebel. Alright. To the chantry.
I pray that Mother Malal has escaped.
Go down! Yes.
Ooh.
Let's get started.
I'm gonna rip you a new one.
I think we have already started.
Let's get started. Right. Right. On it. Let's get started.
That didn't take long. Anything? Any points? Hold on. I think I saw it there. I know on the Xbox 360 version... Sorry, he was just running in place. It entertained me. Everyone dies. Yes, everyone dies. And my Xbox 360 version, which is the same version, but when I played it on 360, it like has a glitch that every now and then you have to just sit there and wait for things to appear. So like when you're doing the dragon, you have to wait like a really long time before it allow you to steal the stuff. No, not steal. Take the hard-earned treasure from the dragon.
Good day to you. You want to end your days in a cell?
As you wish.
Keep it up.
Right.
Okay, going after the mage.
Let's get started. On it. As you wish. Let's get started.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can.
Yes, keep them out.
My lady, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
They killed
They
Orion
did.
And Oren. I can't believe. Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Alright, let's
I've no idea. You don't think he's involved in this, do you?
Perhaps he was sent to kill Bryce? Oh dear. Have you seen him?
When I last saw the turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
And now, get things. Anything else I can get in here? Nope. Go this way.
On it. Right. You had it coming.
Bull, blast you!
Stop them.
Yes, you did have it coming.
There is hope yet.
Alright, let's see.
Baker, help us all. We're going to die.
Run!
But you're not running. You're just... Oh, now you are. Now you're gone. And then you disappear into space. That was helpful.
Keep your wits about something drawing near.
Go down!
Many thanks.
Blast it.
Let's get
And
started.
I'm gonna go
Right.
further away.
As you wish.
We have won this battle, but we cannot waste more time.
Yes, we can. It's like... One thing I like about Dragon Age is you can waste a ton of time. And... nothing bad will happen. Unless you, like, leave... one of the places that I know Red's in the name. For some odd reason it's not coming to my head right now. Redcliffe. If you leave there without helping, the whole entire town gets destroyed.
Come, you can do better than that.
Bull, blast you!
This should be easy enough.
We'll see you when to
On
sleep.
it. Right. On it. As you wish. This should be easy enough.
Wow.
Let's get started. As you wish.
Motion sensors. Apparently I got hit with something.
Let's get started.
You'll bleed for this.
Oh, look! I leveled up again. Yay! Level up! Alright, so let's see what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with, I think... I'm always gonna go with one of those. I'm gonna go with strength, even though you don't really need strength with this, just because I'm gonna be dual wielder 2. I'm gonna get that. And close it. And let's see. I take you. I think I have enough mushrooms now, maybe, for that task with the Mages Guild later on. Let's see, going into here. And this will be the last place we go at home.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Let's see.
Duncan, found me. Brought me here.
And left you lying in your own blood? We must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Let's see.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Burgess. Tell him what has happened. If he lives, yes.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the Turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Let's see.
Not here. There are too many men, and they seem as willing to kill me as they are all of you. Flight is the only option.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you, take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship. But I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Let's see.
The king will see justice done. The Grey Wardens, however,
no, he won't.
Face the Darkspawn above all else.
He is right, pup.
I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us. We will inform the king, and he will punish Hal. I am sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, pup. See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our daughter will not die of Hal's treachery. She will live and make her mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you. Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
She's not gonna come no matter what I say.
So sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
To Ostagar. Never enter battle with your bare hands. Shouldn't everyone already know that?
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Let's see.
Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father. Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever.
Summer says hi.
Had we not escaped,
Hi, Summer.
He would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word. No doubt you wish to see your brother.
I don't want to get the king mad at me.
Men are scouting in the wilds. Of that, I have no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over, I am certain. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds
Evil
you
guy.
that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Yep. Overconfident.
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends
I
out
suppose this will have to do.
Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Farewell.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Absolutely. We sent a call to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, and hope they will reach us before the archdemon does. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready,
Alistair!
seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits.
I love Alistair.
Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Alrighty. New codexes. And now I run. Ostagar involves a lot of talking before I can get to the Kakari Wilds. Let's see. This guy, I always talk to him because even though I know all the information he says, he gives me XP.
Need a hand getting anywhere? Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now. Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages. Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Teyrn Loghain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important. Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
See.
Probably in his tent. He and Teyrn Loghain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Teyrn Loghain wild, that does.
Of course it does.
A few mages.
Circle
yes.
Magi.
They even brought those creepy, quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it. This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the Darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. Poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible. Go on, then. Good luck to you then.
I don't know why it always has that option, even though there's like never anything there. Alright, go this way.
I'm sorry, but the
The
mages
Fae.
must not be interrupted. The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade. The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us.
So much talking.
Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
How can they tell that? I mean, I don't have anything on me that screams Grey Warden. Win.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not
I love
a man
Win.
easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Win, one of the mages summoned by the king. Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Yes, yes.
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Nope. People don't like mages, and mages don't like Templars.
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example? Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent.
The only thing I think of when I think of the Fade is Dragon Age 2, when Isabel says, "I like big boats and I cannot lie."
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. Advice? Never. You young ones know all there is to know about the world anyway. Why would you need advice from an elder? But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this
Uh-huh.
when you stand before the maker.
Hey, let's go talk to the Tranquil.
Welcome, young woman. I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming
I feel bad for
process,
the
but
Tranquil.
invaluable. Enchantment provides the
Some of
sacred
them deserve to be Tranquil if they're like bad guys, but
charity.
some of them don't.
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Yes.
It is dangerous beyond its power. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer
That's just sad.
dangerous. Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware. You do?
Yep, I feel very
nothing.
badly.
As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance? It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced
Yeah,
by
it
the
is really
druids.
sad.
The Tranquil have learned their runes,
Oh!
and we use them to apply a variety of
Is
magical
that is
effects.
Suzanne?
We
Are you
create the
watching?
glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former
Because I just
powers
realized
allows
that
the Tranquil to
I've
work
totally
with
the blue is
Lyrium
the
so.
same on both of you.
true mage
So I thought it was Sky that was actually doing the messaging, but it's a different username.
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
Yes, yes.
Goodbye.
Yay, I can go now. Alright, time to meet my love interest and my fifth person in all of Dragon Age. Alistar.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy
The
One.
grumpy one.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You're a very
first
strange
woman
man.
to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
We're too awesome.
True, but if you're here, what does that make you? Sad, isn't it? So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Well, this character,
When I
no.
fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Alright.
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them? Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them. You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
I love you.
Yes?
Alright.
You first. Did you want to become a Grey Warden? I was conscripted. Not that I didn't want to join. I was training as a Templar for the Chantry before Duncan recruited me. That was about 6 months ago. That's right. But joining the Chantry wasn't my idea. My fate was decided for me long before that. Duncan saw I wasn't happy and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
Alright, let's see.
I spent years in that chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan
Trying to
was the
remember
first
what the
person who cared what I wanted.
the options
He
were
risked
that
a lot of
got you the
trouble
most
Grand
points with
Cleric.
Alistair.
Or maybe he just happens to be a good man. It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry. What about? So
Okay,
I imagine.
more about Grey Wardens.
What would you like to know?
This is where I usually just spam through.
The Grey Wardens,
Which I think I'm still gonna do because I just can't take listening to all this.
That means some pretty extreme
There's
things.
just so much
Died out,
exposition.
however, and our numbers have dwindled. The other, I think, Kalen is king. In practice, we can't.
But you have to
want
go
ask
through
me about
this to
something
get
else?
points.
Of course. You want the Chantry's version or the truth? They seldom are. The truth is, we don't really know. Yes, and it nearly wiped us out. When we... seriously, the Archdemon could be in the... They've controlled the deep roads ever since... The old gods were dragons. The Archdemons may not be the old gods. The Grey Wardens killed so many Darkspawn. Of course. We chop up a court without the Archdemon to command them. The Grey Wardens keep watch. Not to mention people start to notice when Darkspawn pour out of the thousands, tens of them. You want to ask me about something else?
Yep.
Duncan, beyond that. What about you? What do you think of him? Fair enough. He's done the best he can with what little he had. You want to ask me about something else?
Let's see.
I wish I...
Joining.
You want to ask me about something else? The one... Kalen just wants his place... that's my opinion, anyway. I guess I should be thankful that... You know, that's a good question. We're at... Ostagar itself is an excellent... I'm sure Tern Logain has... If we... Which would be bad. Neither the king nor the Tern really seems to believe this is... You want to ask me about something else? Then let's get a...
Alright. All of that and only got +4. But still, that's +4 more than I had before.
Task complete. On to the next.
Yep, on to the next. This way. And take things. I'm going to open this chest. Oh, nope, that's a servant. Nope, nothing else here. Except there's a sign that says nothing. Let's see. Think through this today. I think I'm gonna go all the way to Redcliffe and then end the stream.
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty
Alistair.
How do you do?
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
So sad that this guy dies. Alright, let's see.
Oh, me and Sir
That's
Knight
supposed to
were
mean.
just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not a woman, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this ritual up just for our benefit. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking.
He's a
So,
thief
I
like
listened
me.
in for a bit.
Though I don't really
I'm
consider
thinking
myself
they
a
plan
thief
to
in this
send us
game,
into
just a
the
rogue.
wilds.
But rogue means thief. Alright.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secret.
Are you a man?
Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice. I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you...
Yep, no longer flirting with girls that don't want to flirt with you.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain. Blast
Nope.
it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster.
Sky, even the
You come
game
for supplies?
loves red hair. Just like you.
I'm
You
sure
need
you
help?
have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find them myself. Arms and armor, for the most part. I also have some goods on the side. Let me know
See
what you'd
you
like.
have. Let's see what I already have. I would like to sell. Sell. Selling things. I don't really need lyrium. Not worth it.
It is done.
Fancy vase.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find
Greetings.
favor in the
You must be the third
Jory.
recruit we've heard about. Sir Jory is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Our Layman. I was not aware they permitted women to join the Grey Wardens. None of those I've
course
seen
you
thus
weren't.
far have been. You obviously impressed Duncan, and that's enough for me. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance? I would be lying if I said I wasn't. As a boy, my mother told us Darkspawn hunted down all children who misbehaved. It is a foolish superstition, I know, but I still shiver when I think of fighting them. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails? I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more
It's a
tests
big
after getting
secret.
recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Alright, prisoner time.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me? No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up, and I'm stuck. I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such. I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way. I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water. Just ask my guard.
See what I can do.
He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Why would you put your dinner in your coat? It just seems weird.
With the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example. They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right? Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you. I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with... All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly.
Yay!
I had nothing to
Give
do.
him food.
So? Brought me some food, have you? Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Yay, +3. Or no, +2.
And done.
Used to be +3. Alright, let's see. No, even though I usually talk to you, I'm gonna ignore you just because. Let's see. There's a lot of other things I could do, but I think I'm just gonna go because the other things aren't really that important.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair.
He sasses everyone.
We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed. The scrolls contain treaties. Watch over your charge.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch.
Okay. We go this way. Because that's the way the arrow was pointing.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Press A to start basic attacks. Thank you. Kind of wish it was one of the bumpers. It'd be so much easier. Here come the wolves. Where are the wolves? There you are.
As you wish. Should be easy enough.
Okay then.
Some wildlife. I thought everything was out to get us. Let's get started. Right. As you wish.
Okay, wolfies, I take your stuff. See, and then there should be a letter there. And then have to.
Over here.
Poor soldier.
Is that Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Aw, Alistair likes to help.
I've got to get out of here.
That was a loud noise.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by...
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed.
There are darkspawn about, but we're in no...
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
I really want to choose that. Should I? Let's see.
I know
Go
I'm
with it.
relying on you to protect me. Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't.
Oh, the red hair is just gorgeous on my character.
That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Okay, so I'm gonna go get the flower, and then I'm gonna start doing some side thingies.
That flower,
Let's see.
white with a red centre. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about. The kennel master said this flower can help dogs. At any rate, he...
Alright, so I got it. So check the map time. Alright, I need to go...
You can even smell their breath.
This should be easy enough. Right. As you wish. This should be easy enough. Right. Let's get started. On it.
Right to the face!
Right. As you wish. Let's get started. On it. This should be easy enough. Right. As you wish. On it. This should be easy enough.
Alright, so back to what I was trying to figure out. Okay, so I need to turn around and go this way. Yeah, this way. Elf fruit. Stomping through the Kakari wilds.
There, more of them.
Aha!
On it. Right. As you wish. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. Let's get started.
Die.
This should be easy enough. On it.
Man, this thing is loud.
On it. This should be easy enough. As you wish. Let's get started. On it.
Let's see. Options. Can I turn down the... Big volumes down. No, I want dialogue. I still want sound effects. There's none for just fighting.
This should be easy enough.
Alright, so... The thing I'm looking for is... not here. Aha, the chastened. Okay, so first I need to go over there. Steal from you. Aha, this way. Go towards the X. Another one up there. I think. Yeah, going towards it.
What's this?
Always looks like it's going to be down the hill, but it's never down the hill. And then the next one... it's going to be somewhere down there. Where the darkspawn, they should pop up.
Darkspawn. They just crop
There they are. Yes, they do pop up everywhere.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough. Right. This should be easy enough.
I'm gonna kill you.
Let's get started. On it. Let's get started.
Dead yet?
Okay, they're gone. Why? The roar. Makes no sense. Alright, I think... is there one nearby? Nope, don't see it. Ah, there's one right there.
over here.
I heard Darkspawn. Ooh, level up again.
On your guard. This should be easy enough.
We must be victorious!
On it.
Alright. Can I level up? Yay, level up. Dexterity. And... Huh. I'll do that now. And other things later. Okay. And every time I go to this menu, it makes the controller shake. Alright, let's see now. Where are we going? See no chastened markings. So hold on, I think, yeah, I need to go that way. Ooh, chastened. Where are you? There you are. It's like not exactly where it's supposed to be.
Critters.
Critters? That's very odd.
Easy enough. On it. As you wish. This should be easy enough. Right. Let's get started. On it. Right. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. As you wish. On it. On it.
Taking you. And to the awesome little chest. Letter. Let's see. And okay, so just the missionaries. And then the chastened sign so that I can get the awesome loot. And I think I have to go straight up. Yeah, I'm going up. Because I'm pretty sure there's like a chastened thing. Yeah, up this way. Or not. I don't know why this map is very confusing for me. Although I have not played this game in a very long time. Alright, which side was it on? I think it's on that side. Yep, up there.
Oh look, Darkspawn. What a surprise.
Why can I not get around there? Okay. We'll go this way. Of course you're not surprised that there are Darkspawn here. There's always Darkspawn here. It is the Kakari Wilds.
As you wish. This should be easy enough. As you wish. Right. Let's get started on it. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. As you wish. Let's get started.
Alright, let's see. Steal from you. And then chastened.
We still need to find those documents, if they're even here.
Yep, documents. Now let's see. Any chastened symbols? Trying to sneak up on me. Can't well, you can sneak up on me. I'm very easy to sneak up upon. And I easily scream when someone sneaks up on me.
On it. Let's get started. Right. On it.
Go. Why aren't you shooting? Go. Shoot.
On it. Right. This should be easy enough. As you wish. Let's get started.
And
As you wish. Excellent!
kill the wolf. Okay. Let's see. Last will and testament.
On to the next.
Yay! I can get into that. And let's see what the will and testament. Find the cash mentioned in the will and take it. Okay. Yeah, so. Do not see it. In Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition, you get these really cool jumping skills that I really want. But in Dragon Age Origins, there are no jumping skills. Like, to jump out of the way of awesome things. Alright, so keep going down then. And see if we can find any more of these chastened. Well, guess that means we're going to be fighting something. Alright. Which means I think the last chastened sign is somewhere up here, like right before bridge. Yeah, it's like right there. But you have to kill these people.
As you wish. This should be easy. Let's get started.
I sometimes wonder what skills the Darkspawn have. Like, we have set skills. What are their set skills? Ooh, okay. So, chasing signs. Old cash. And
Right.
you.
This should be easy enough. As you wish. Right. As you wish. This should be easy enough. On it.
Trying to kill me. That's just mean.
Nuts and bolts. This should be
I
easy
am on
enough.
fire.
Let's get started. Come, you can do better than that.
What stupid pressing of the button and making me run.
I'm injured.
Yes, I am injured. But I'll be fine. Pinch of ashes. Okay. And we...
As you wish. This should be easy enough. Come, you can do better than that. This should be easy enough. As you wish.
kill you all. Yep. The archer is not as much fun as, say, a warrior, where you're just right up in all the action. But it is awesome for, like, the end game, where you have to kill the dragon, the, like, main Darkspawn. Because it's easier to kill that thing from far away than it is up close, though I have done it from up close as a two-handed warrior. It's just easier if you're farther away. Though not as fun like the ending thing, with the whole jumping and killing thing. Get some really cool, like, kill scenes when you're a warrior. Or dual-handed. Sometimes dual-handed gets it too. Guess this just means I have to go this way. Have I completed everything in... You found... Okay, so I found it. So all I have to do is finish this quest. And then start the Ostagar. And here come the Darkspawn. And popping up even more Darkspawn. Man, this headset hurts my head. And I have a tiny head. Whose head could fit in this thing if my tiny head, which can fit in child-sized stuff, gets hurt and feels like it's being squeezed. Oh look, Alistair's leveled up. And stay down. And I actually haven't taken the time to look at Alistair's equipment and stuff. I should probably do that when I level him up. Oh, no. That was... I don't know what I did. Alright, go backwards. And... level him up. He needs 2 strength. Then... shield and sword. Okay, and then we will look at his... armor. No. His armor's better than that. Yep. We'll give him that. And then... wrong button. Stupid thing that has opposite of the 360. Alright, let's see. Damage 11. Damage 7, but you get 1 damage. I'm actually going to give him that. He can have my family. Ooh! Damage 8. Let's see about these fire arrows. Or is it fire bolts? We'll go with fire bolts. Then time to meet Morgan, who I love in this game but hate in Dragon Age Inquisition. They like turned her character just not as awesome.
Well, what have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? Is the tower no longer? The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her.
Because I want to?
And that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes.
Not really.
She's a witch of the
Swooping
wilds,
is
she
bad.
She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Now that is a
I'll be
proper
nice.
civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent.
Witch thief.
How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
Frog
She'll
time.
put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
It does. Jory. He'll only kill 16 things before he dies. Extremely sad.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Her story is so sad.
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart
What's the
lad.
difference between a witch and a
Sadly
mage?
irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do? A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you.
Be
is
always
uncertain,
oblivious.
And yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the Wild, huh?
I love
Maureen
Alistair.
must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
I can't imagine Morgan doing that.
Listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize. Such
Thank you.
manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me.
Captain Janeway?
You have what you came for.
What's Captain
Time
Janeway?
to go, then. Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I only watched the original Star Trek and Star Trek Next Generation, or yeah, I think that was what it was. I've never watched Star Trek Voyager. Alright, let's go give this the flower away and then
Greetings. Are you one of
start the
Grey Wardens
Ostagar,
that went into the wilds?
whatever
Did you
it is,
happen to
the
see
battle.
any white flowers?
I don't know why I can't pronounce it right now.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer. Thank you for your...
He'll be gone later. I don't mind taking his money.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We
Good.
have.
I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Ah, so she's the voice actress for Flemeth. I love Flemeth's voice. Bleh. I don't know why my tongue is not cooperating right now. I love Flemeth's voice, but
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become
I hated her up until the end of Dragon Age Inquisition.
now rather than later.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin.
He says that now, but then he gets cold feet.
Take them to the old temple.
He's a coward.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition.
No,
Maybe
you
they're
haven't.
just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight.
Yep.
You saw those darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Yep.
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the darkspawn,
Everyone
we'll die for
dies.
sure.
I've just never faced a
That
foe
turned
I could
everything
not
dark.
engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining.
Such a male thing to say.
The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. Much. This.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon
Of course
to
it's not.
submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Ugly dragon. Painful looking teeth.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths.
Oh.
In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Let's see.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Level up. Alright, let's see. I'm going to do that. And 1, 2, 1. And then that's a sustained. Oh, I can do 2. Okay, so before I level up bones, I'm going to okay, and then level up bones. Let's see, gonna give you 1, 2. See, I kind of want I'm gonna go towards the overwhelmed tree. And yeah. Let's see. Nope, not what I wanted. Longbow ash. Oh, wrong. Longbow ash 6. Crossbows 8. Okay. Going to move to junk, move to junk. Alrighty. Yeah, okay. And we...
Hello again. Is there something you need? Let me...
Okay. Aha! That was where the backpack was. Okay. And put on the idol. See if we can get into the chest. Nope. Alright, time to see the king. I was trying to sneak in from the side, but it wouldn't allow me to.
Stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Talon. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the lady from Highever I met earlier? I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now.
Your fascination with glory...
Fine. Speak your...
You will alert the tower to...
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the tower...
I have a few men.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
We need the beacon. Without it,
You see? Glory...
You rely on these Grey Warden...
Don't like you, Logan.
You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal.
What? I won't be in...
This is by the King's.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
That is not your choice. We must do what...
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the King ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no. For you, maybe. But it has to be a pretty dress.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge.
Pretty dress.
Camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
All right. When do we light the
When
beacon?
time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Okay.
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are, then I must join the others.
Duncan.
May he watch over.
All right. Saving game because number of times I have died in just this tiny little area. Okay. Go towards the King's tent and then out. And now a cutscene.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Ugly, ugly creature. They'll look like tiny little goblin monsters.
Archers!
See, that looks really powerful. Oh.
For Ferelden!
Wow, you can totally tell the difference between the two. The monsters, you can't see really any space between them, but wow. The front line is so small.
Let's cross the bridge and...
Push them back!
Oh, the shaking of...
There! A word. Push them back! A word. There! A word.
Oh. You keep saying a word. Alright, here comes the people that are gonna help.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and...
Alright, let's go. And kill some Darkspawn.
Nuts and dolts. Come, you can do better than that. Right, as you wish. This should be easy enough. As you wish. Right.
Okay, so aim and shatter shot can't be done at the same time.
Right, on it. This should be easy enough. Right.
Why does this thing not want to go when I press the button?
This should be easy enough. Right. Let's get started. As you wish. On it. Right. This should be easy
Took like the
enough.
longest time for that thing to shoot. Why are you not shooting? Ugh. That's just annoying. Maybe I should switch to a different bow. Once I find another one, because I think I got rid of all of... Ooh, you can't get through there. And go this way. Steal from you. I have gotten turned around by the mist. Need to go this way. There we go. And up this little ramp. And now...
On it. This should be easy enough. As you wish. This should be easy enough. On it. Let's get started. Right. As you wish. This should be easy enough.
Right. Kill more.
Let's get started. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? Right.
All right, let's go!
This should be easy enough.
And that!
Okay. They're all dead. And now... get up here and save again before we go into this room. Because I'm going to be saving at the end of each section. So that if I die, it doesn't take me back all the way to the beginning.
Trap. Right. As you wish.
And
Stay still.
for some reason this thing does not want to work correctly now that I've changed to the crossbow.
Let's get started. Right. On it.
Let's have at it!
Let's get started. As you
She's telling me I need to not use a crossbow.
Excellent!
See, do I have a non-crossbow anymore? I do not. I need to pick up one.
And stay down.
See if I can find one somewhere. Crossbow? I mean, regular bow.
Right.
Maybe it's the sustained ability. Let's see if I do rapid shot, if it can... if it changes something.
Bad.
Wish you could turn down the monster noise. Let's see, wooden crate. And is there anything? Ah, more crates. More crates. Okay. In here.
This should be easy enough.
Oh look, I have arrows sticking out of me. Yeah, rapid shot seems to help. Maybe it was just the aim skill that messed with my not being able to shoot.
It is done.
But I'm still gonna see. No, I'm gonna still continue with this and see if it's just the rapid fire helps. Because I really want the. It's got like 9 damage at the moment.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Of course not.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry.
Okay, let's see. Anything. Nope.
This should be easy.
I think we work well together.
Of course we do. Because you're awesome, and I work well with awesome people. Alright, and then we go in here.
This should be easy enough.
Alright, let's see. We go into the crate. Then in here. Discarded book. Points. Locked chest.
And done.
More points.
Darkspawn, destroy the fiends. As you wish. This should be easy enough. Right. On it.
Alright.
Let's get started. As you wish. On it. Right.
This is it!
This is it? What is it? I don't like when they have stupid things that randomly just say. I like when you're going through the game and your companions talk, but I don't like when they just say stupid stuff.
Let's get started.
Stupid pressing of buttons.
Let's get started. Right.
Ooh, doggy levels up. And I will take a long time to level up because my character can't do jack. Let's see.
Finished.
Okay. Let's level you up, Bones. And give you another there. Oh, I am close to being leveled up for the next time. Alright, so we're gonna save up here so that I don't lose everything. And into the next section we go.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal.
And then
the king is depending on us.
Don't think there's... Yeah, there's nothing.
On approach. Watch for their blood. Let's get started. As you wish.
A bit more dying, please.
As you wish. Right. On it. As you wish. This should be
Yep.
Let's get started.
Die. Why do you still have health?
Blast you.
Yes. More dying. That would be helpful. And now Alistair's leveled up. And I'm gonna give him trap. Okay. And steal from these poor people, or poor darkspawn, who are apparently in the wrong place at the right time. And go to the dogs. Excuse me, I need to get to the trap. And there, now I can deal with you. Wrong button. There. Thank you. And I hit you with that. And then I shoot you again.
This should be easy enough. Let's get started. On it. Right.
Okay, good. Now, I take you. Thank you for the venom.
Task complete. On to the next.
I like getting points for things like that. Into the door we go.
Let's get started. Right. This should be easy enough.
This is it.
Let's get started. As you wish. This should be easy enough. Right. Let's get started.
And... Oh, I leveled up. Okay, let's level me up. Oh, wrong one. There we go. See, this time I'm going to put 1 in there and 2 in there just because I still am quite worried. What is this? Hold on. Activated Deadly Strike. Swift strike at the vulnerable area, dealing normal damage. Okay. So we're gonna put that right there. Okay. And see, I love how on this it has that the little circular menu thing, this thing, so that you know all your. You can't see me turning my hand in a circle, but all of your skills and stuff are there for you to be able to choose. And so you don't have to like figure out which skills you're not going to use that you spent, you know, you chose. And ooh, more darkspawn. Whereas in Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition, you did. You could only have like 4 points or something like that. Or 4 skills. No, 6 skills, not 4. Maybe it was 8. I can't remember. Oh yeah, because they added the bumper as something you could use a skill with. So there were 8. My throat is starting to hurt really bad. Alright, let's see, going in here. I think we're close. I think that might be the end.
Let's get started. On it.
Let's make this quick!
Huh, that doesn't seem to... Maybe I don't have enough stamina or whatever for it.
Done and done.
Maybe I need to get stamina. But I was kind of waiting until after Red Cliff, because you get a ton of points in Red Cliff. I kind of don't want to use my specialty points until I absolutely know. Yep, top floor. So we're going to save, because this is where I usually die the most. Let's go. His helmet looks weird. I like how in Dragon Age Inquisition you can get rid of the helmet, like it's still on there but you can't see it, so you don't look like a doofus. Ugh, ugly thing. Let's see if I can use... Maybe it's because I...
There's so many! As you wish. This should be easy enough. On it. Let's get started. On it. As you wish. This should be easy enough.
What? How dare you lift me into the air? Good job, Alistair. And because he's going slow, everyone around him is slow. So, into the barrels. And... woo-doo-doo-doo.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Beacon. Now a cutscene to show how bad it got.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
I think she's supposed to be the chick from Inquisition. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Horrible guy. Horrible, horrible guy. Ugh. So much blood. Ugh. Ugh. Spit. Oh, he just squeezed him to death and threw him away. Oh, poor Duncan. He didn't deserve to die like that. No. His friend. Oh. And we were taken over. How sad. Inferno. Really awesome spell. Morgan!
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Of course she would.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue? The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were
Because he's a
massacred.
bloody coward
Your
who wants
friend,
to be
he is
king.
not taking it well. The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes.
Suspicious
He is outside by
dim-witted.
the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. I do not know. She rarely tells me her plan. Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal. He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is... And you think they would encourage his blubbering? If so, they are not the sort of Grey Wardens the legends note. You were well. I will stay.
Okay. Kakari Wilds. Alistair.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Oh, this doesn't seem real.
Do not talk about me.
I didn't mean...
Nate.
The...
And what does that mean? I know a bit. Well, it has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blights. Or did that change when I wasn't looking? Of course. Someone else will realize what needs to be done and act.
But we were fighting the Dark...
Now that is a good question. Men, perhaps he believes...
The Archdemon. By ourselves? Not to mention...
How to kill the Archdemon? Or...
I don't know. Duncan, I suppose. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course!
I may be old.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens. No, think now, before you go. The steward... You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this
Not to...
If you... You must be ready. And you, Wardens, do you understand?
Of course I understand.
Or, if you prefer, I shall simply...
You will regret.
Dear sweet.
Well,
I just... Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so? I guess you're right.
I am so pleased to have your approval. Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Oh, she made food and then doesn't get to eat it.
You will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Okay. Then on our way to Ostagar. Or no, Lothering, not Ostagar. We just left Ostagar. And once we get to Lothering, after like a little bit of talking... Oh, hold on. Cutscene. Forgot. Cutscene.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are
Their heads
those
like
who
to
will take
bobble a lot.
advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good.
The bobbling of the
What of
heads.
the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
That's because he's a coward.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Tyrant.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
No, he did not. Oh yeah, bandits.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess the
Ha.
They don't look much like them.
Nonsense.
Highwaymen preying on those...
They are fools to get...
Now, is that any way to greet someone?
What did I tell you?
The toll applies to everyone.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still got...
Well, I can't say...
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then.
Warden senses
And then...
Right, on it. As you wish. Let's get started. On it.
Back! All right. We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the doc... Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. Well, what could I tell you?
Questions.
It's packed full. Well, I was just trying to... A couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Everyone's saying... Turn Logain pulled out just in time. Well, then let me go! Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. What are you joking, right? I couldn't...
Okay. And then bandit. And let's see, where's... Okay. Cutscene.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part...
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first. I agree. Have you looked at them? There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first. I can give you directions, if you like. Then you have a plan. Fair enough?
Alright, well, it has been over 2.5 hours, and I am exhausted because it's been a long day for me, and I don't really feel all that well, so I'm going to cut it here, and I'm going to auto-host Mega Snoop, and I will see y'all either tomorrow or Tuesday. So, bye.